Manchmal musste man diesen Viehstart durch 5 Sekunden Joke am Anfang einfach mal auch ausarbeiten. Naja, Kinders. Guten Morgen, genau das sage ich immer am Anfang. Willkommen zu einer neuen Folge von Trades of Cold Steel. Und wir verfolgen gerade die Clues des... Wie heißt der Ficker nochmal? Phantom Thief B. Der hat was geklaut. Ich habe gecallt, dass das Ding geklaut wird. Also eigentlich wollte ich das selber klauen, aber naja. Jetzt hat er es halt geklaut. Wollen wir auf jeden Fall seine Clues, um ihn zu treffen. In der Hoffnung, dass wir das Ding wieder kriegen. Weil es ist ganz schön teuer. Und dem Laden, der das gehört, wenn die das nicht wieder kriegen, sind die ganz schön traurig. Und wenn wir das nicht wiederfinden, progress die Story nicht. Also müssen wir das Ding finden. Und die letzte Clue, die wir hatten, war irgendwie an einem Roundtable im East auf dem Roundtable oder sowas. Dann gehen wir in den Ostdistrikt. In der Hoffnung, dass hier das Osten ist, das er meint. Ich habe ansonsten nämlich keine Ahnung. Karte. Ah, hier ist kein Ausrufezeichen. Na dann, gehen wir mal wieder, bis wir eins haben. Nope. Hallo Street. Oh, haben wir eine Guild Branch. Wieso bei uns zu Hause? Ah, wo könnte das sein? Oh, wie wär's mit dem Roundtable? Gauntlets that supported the east of the city. Oh, warte, wir sind noch im gesamten Osten, oder? Ah, keine Ahnung. Wir haben es gefunden. The Gauntlet is a symbol of the Bracer Guild, isn't it? It's on their emblem too. Yeah, the ones and east parts mentioned in the note seem important as well. This building was once a branch of the guild. And while the capital once had 2 such branches, this is the easternmost branch. This must be the round table. Ah, here it is. Can't believe he even trespassed into our lodgings. Indeed, though from the look of things it doesn't seem he touched anything else. Still not a pleasant thought. Yeah, it's kind of creepy knowing he was here, especially considering we don't know what he's actually after. Is this Sarah? Anyway, let's see what the next card says. The 4th key is on the bottom of the white burden of the steel bird perched at the water's edge. Sure enough, it's another riddle, and a rather challenging one than that. Water's Edge. Ich würde sagen, ab zum Hafen. Da war gerade Wasser, oder? Hier ist es nicht. Ne, hier ist es nicht. Auf zum Park. Harbor. Aha! Steelbirds. Das ist ein Steelbird? Keine Ahnung. Da hinten ist ein Steelbird. Oh ne, hier oben. Steelbird perched at the water's edge. The last clue seems like it might be referring to the crane here in Heimdallport. And that would make its white bird in these containers. I can see a card attached to any of them, though the clue did say it would be on the bottom. Perhaps we should discuss this with whoever in charge here and ask him to check the containers for us. That'd be Port Chief Domberto. We met him earlier today, so let's see if he's willing to help us. Group A explained their situation to Port Chief Domberto, who agreed to check all of the white containers for them. And just as they predicted, a card was found affixed to the bottom of one of the containers. How the devil did that get stuck to the bottom like that? He wouldn't have been able to attach it without lifting the container, and that would have meant using the crane. But when did he do it? None of us ever noticed anything suspicious. Well, he is supposed to be a master of disguise, right? Maybe he disguised himself as one of these workers here. I can only guess as to how he might have done it, but he's definitely not something a normal person could pull off. Set aside, what does the card say? Oh yeah, let's see. The final key is also hidden near the water's edge. The crimson crown you seek sleeps within a black ark, nestled in the steel car that marches with the minutes. This one's just as obtuse as the other, though if it's also hidden near the water's edge, from all indications, I'd say the next one is here on Heimdallport 2. There's a final key, the crimson crown too, so at least there's that. Yeah, looks like this is the last one. Oh, Vehikel, das eine Karte, das jede Minute auftaucht oder so. It's a tram. Andere Seite. Steel car. My guess is that the last clue refers to the Orbital tram. That seems like the best fit. What about marching with the minutes? Tram schedule, of course, arriving and departing the present times. Heimdallport is starting and ending point for all the trams in the city. So I could say the tram here is waiting for its appointed time. That makes sense in a weird way. I guess this is a place then. Let's get the driver's permission to have a look inside. Excuse me, do you think you could do us a favor? Sure. What do you need? Rain explains the situation to the tram driver and asks permission to search inside the tram. The famous Phantom Thief B hid something in this tram car? Yes, we believe that had to be the case. Whoa, really? Well, I get where you're coming from. Go and look around as much as you want. Thanks for your cooperation. Oh, ich bin innen drin. Cool. Wie wär's mit diesem Koffer hier? Der hier prominent hier liegt. Looks like this must be the black ark mentioned on the card. Well, Phantom Thief appears to have taken no pains to hide it. Isn't it kind of weird that the driver didn't notice it? Maybe Phantom Thief B left it there not too long ago. Wouldn't be so sure. Anyway, let's have a look inside. Inside the black case rested a tiara embedded with dazzling carnelians. Yep, this is it. So this is a storied crimson tiara. It has such a fiery glow. Wow, so these things worth 100 million mira, huh? I'm almost afraid to handle it. Yeah, we've gotta be really careful about getting this back to the shooter safely. Ist doch der Phantom Thief bestimmt, wenn man seine Augen nicht sieht. So the tiara really was in here though, Now I'm wondering if the last passenger who stepped off the tram was Phantom Thief B himself. I don't remember there being any usual passengers on board though. I see, so you have no idea who Phantom Thief B could have been then. You have done so much and yet left no trace of his presence. He must truly be a master art at conveying his tracks. I say, but hey, at least we were able to get the tiara back. I suppose that's good enough. What's wrong, Green? David, why are you staring at me like that? Called it. I think it's time we put an end to this little charade, don't you? Baron Blue Blanc, or should I call you Phantom Thief B? Dum dum dum. What? Ho 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 ho. Indeed, it is I. This savory taste is why the unripe fruit is the most delectable of all. Wait, aren't you the Baron we met earlier? But that mask... It's the mask of Phantom Thief B. Allow me to introduce myself once again. I'm Phantom Thief Blanc, otherwise known simply as Phantom Thief B. Baron Blanc is but one of the many roles I have assumed during my pursuits. Incidentally, might ask when you first discovered my true identity. Didn't really take much discovering. You went out of your way to show up in the Crystal Garden after all. Now, maybe it's just me, but I find it hard to believe you were seriously trying to hide your identity to begin with. Your disguises, nothing short of perfect, I have to admit. But with all the work you've put into this, I suspected you might come check on us near the end of your little game. Ha! I see, excellent deductive reasoning, simply splendid. Why would you do something like this? Why go to all the troubles? Does it interest you? Must there be a motive? No, let me know your identity. There's nothing more to discuss. Theft is a crime. Indeed, a crime you will not allow to go unpunished. Oh, what spirited use you are! But how did he do that? I'm a magician, just a little trick I'd like to keep up my sleeve. Regardless, you have provided me with plenty of sport and more than enough entertainment for the one day. I'll be watching your future achievements with keen interest. Ladies and gentlemen, until we meet again, adieu. Magic Kaito. He disappeared again. That's quite a little trick. He might still be nearby. Let's search the area. Reen and the others scoured the area for Phantom Thief B, but try as they might, they found no trace of him. After reporting the details of the incident to City Hall, they tracked back to the jewelers to return the tiara. Kann ich's jetzt klauen? I can't believe that you were able to recover the tiara safely. How can I thank you? He almost gets the impression we're the reason he stole it in the first place. Maybe we should apologize to you. Oh no, not at all. Phantom Thief B's conquests have always seemed rather capricious. I imagine he just decided to use all of you as a convenient excuse for his latest escapade. Given how fixated on us he seemed, I don't think that's at all likely. Well, better not say anything. Indeed, the last thing we want is to cause more confusion here. I'm afraid I can't offer you much, but please take these as a token of my thanks. All Element repeat mal 500. Oh! This is a lot of Zephyr. Are you sure it's alright to give us that much? Almost feels like more than we deserve. Well, this is a jewelry boutique, after all. We have more Zephyr lying around than we know what to do with. Well, that does make sense. Thank you very much. Think nothing of it. It's the least I could do after all of you've done for us. Also wollt nur mit uns spielen, der böse Bube. Thank Ideos, looks like we'll be able to keep our jobs after all. But this is no time to relax. I'm going to have to be extra careful to make sure no one lays a finger on it again. Swap. Phew, that was quite exhausting. Phantom Thief B was an even more unpleasant fellow than I expected. Annoying to think his smug face was watching us the whole time. Yeah, his name is pretty well known around here. He was plainly suspicious even when we first met him, but I didn't suspect he proved this much of a troublemaker. Something wrong, Reen? I was just thinking, he must be incredibly skilled. Disguised himself so well that he was virtually unrecognizable, not to mention all those other things he did. his were martial arts we were talking about, he'd definitely be at the master level. Can't disagree. True. But why would someone like that try to mess with us? We specifically asked for Group A too, though I can't imagine why. Oh, should be enough roll call. Hold on. Is it my father again? This is Class 7, Group A, Reen Schwarzer speaking. Hello, hello, sounds like you've been keeping yourselves busy. I know, it's you, Instructor Sarah. Oh, got it in one. How'd you guess? Don't tell me, is it your smoldering love for your tragically beautiful teacher? I have many feelings about you, but love would be stretching it. Anyway, you don't usually call us while we're out on a field study. Something wrong? Actually, there's somewhere I'd like Rebay to go. When you've finished up what you have to do for your field study, I'd like you to head over to the Sankt district. Okay, let's see. That's where Heimdall Cathedral and the embassies are, right? I think Elise Academy is somewhere around there too. Yeah, that's the place. I want all of you assembled outside Astraia Girls School at 5 o'clock. Group B will be there too. What? Don't worry, I've already informed the governor about this, so go ahead and enjoy yourselves. Anyway, have fun, doodles! Hey, hold on, what's wrong now? Sounded as those instructors being her usual responsible self again. Pretty much, I don't know what she's thinking. Explained to the rest of the team that they were to assemble at Astraia Girls School by 5 o'clock. Oh, I know where that is. At Girls Academy for Nobles. Isn't that the one your sister attends? I have a few acquaintances who attend there myself. I can't imagine why chaffers all meet there. Girls Academy, huh? Kind of curious. Sure, she has her reasons. Weird ones, probably. It's almost evening, so we should finish up here and start heading over. Best way to get to the Sankt district is by tram, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter where we catch the tram from. It'll pass through there. Almost dread to think what we'll have to do when we get there, though. Sankt district has been added to the list of locations selectable from any of the capital's tram stops. But before I will go in the Vanquier District. Ich will mal ein bisschen Geld machen. Warte, erstmal krieg ich kein Geld. So, erstmal holen wir uns ein bisschen Knete. Zum Beispiel 1000 davon. 1000 hiervon. 500 hiervon. 100 hiervon. Ach komm, gehen wir nochmal. Hier 300, hier 300 und hier 200. Und jetzt kaufe ich Schuhe. Ich habe ja Klamotten für jeden meiner Leute schon. Red Shoes 2 fehlen mir da noch. Irgendwas Hübsches. Prevent Staff Blows, Confuse Faint. Prevent Petrify. Sleep and Nightmare. Auch noch das hier. Und das hier. Und weil es schön klingt. Also dann. Wollen wir mal zur Girls School. Haben wir hier noch irgendwas Hübsches, was man kaufen kann? Vielleicht im Bookstore oder so. Brauchen Herbs. Denk mir was. Denk mir was. Lepanto. Denk mir was. Denk mir was. Denk mir alle nix. Ich will auch ein Bücherladen, oder? Ja. Denk mir was. Denk mir was. Denk mir was. Denk mir nix. Okay, gehen jetzt zum Sankt District. Doubt we have time to do anything else once we've arrived at the Sankt District. Should we get going? Into the Sankt District will cause the main story to advance. So, nochmal double checken. Paste. Haben wir alle gemacht. Übrigens nachmittags. Und die Schüler warten schon darauf, nach Hause zu kommen. Oh damn. Das haben die ja nicht erwartet. Solche pretty boys. They were wearing the same uniform as Reen's sister. Yeah, they must go to St. Astraia too. Yeah, the famous St. Astraia Girls School is around here, huh? It's supposed to be a combined middle and high school exclusively for the young ladies of the nobility. Elliot? Benimm dich ruhig, ja? Du auch, Rien. Und du, Matthias, erst recht. Nein, eigentlich du, Rien, erst recht. Yeah, this is one part of the capital that the masses have no reason to visit. Also, I can at least support the school's commitment to fostering chastity and rejecting materialism. You seem to know an awful lot about a fancy girls' school. Erwischt, Matthias. No, I don't. This is all just common knowledge. Anyway, let's go and wait by the front gate. Yeah, those were the instructor's orders. I'm feeling kinda nervous, actually. Why would you? To me, this academy must seem clad in the mysterious, impenetrable aura of feminine nobility. Jungs, haltet eure Hände bei euch. I was wondering, you not want to come here, Laura? I thought that it recommended it to me, but they offered no classes in the martial arts. That alone was reason enough to look elsewhere. I can totally understand that. Though I get the feeling Laura will cause a real uproar if she went to a school for genteel young ladies. I can't picture the chaos now. Oh, I have a number of acquaintances who attend there, and from all I hear, it does seem to be a wonderful school. I've heard that even Princess Alphen herself is a student here. I've heard that too. Princess who? You've seriously never heard of her? I know you're not from Erebonia, but even still. To be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if plenty of Erebonians didn't know who she is. Princess Alphen is the daughter of our reigning emperor, His Majesty Emperor Eugent. She's supposed to be as sweet as an angel and popular with everyone. Is that so? Actually, I believe she's the same age as Fee. I've had the opportunity to meet her once before. She truly is as charming as the rumors suggest. I figured as much. I've seen photographs of her plenty of times in magazines, though I've never had the opportunity to meet her. Sounds like she's in the same school a year as Elise, come to think of it. She has a twin brother too, Prince Cedric. He's the crown prince of Arabonia. Oh, right. I think I've seen a picture of the prince in a magazine before. Dark blonde hair like Yuzi's brother, right? Oh, I think you're thinking of Prince Olivert. He's Cedric and Elfin's older brother. Why isn't he the crown prince then? But the reason is that his mother was a commoner. It seems like a stupid reason to deny him the right of succession, but that's how noble do things. Feel like I've been hearing his name a lot lately. Made a big splash when he came back from Libel aboard that airship. You know the one, right? Oh, you must be referring to his return from the RCL after the crisis in Libel was put to rest. Yeah, I remember seeing that. It really made a big impact. Never seen an airship that looked so white and elegant before. I believe my father went to welcome the prince back in his capacity as Imperial Governor too. And yeah, now that you mention it, that does seem to be when I started hearing his name around a lot more. Oh, you're all here already? Those were unsere friends. Yay, der Rest. Oh, you made it. It's good to see you all again. You're a bunch of early birds, aren't you? Well, we just about finished up everything we had to do when we got the call to meet her here. Were you able to finish up everything on your end too? As we leave any loose ends. If not for unfamiliarity with the city, we would have been finished this morning. Every time. Looks like getting these two to kiss and make up will be an uphill battle. Looks like getting these two to kiss and make up will be an uphill battle. Well, some say that when someone gets under your skin, it means you really care about what they think. Wait, did you too? I figured the girls would be first to notice. Of course. I apologize for any worry I've caused you. We're fine now. Really, that's great. It sure is. Maybe after this field study is over, we can get together and spend the night talking in one of our rooms. Sounds good. The thought of Class 7 pajama party makes me a little embarrassed. That's girls for you. Girls and sleepovers go together like jam and toast, huh? That must be Heimdall Cathedral's bell. Has a solemn, stately sound, would you say? Sounds so different from how it does in Oz District, though that makes sense considering the distance. That bell ringing must mean it's 5 o'clock, which means it's almost the time we were supposed to meet here. Imoto! Elise, what are you doing here? Wait, I guess this is your school, so where else would you be? Yes. I see all of your classmates are with you too. It's only been a week since we saw you, hasn't it? Well, we were told to meet here. Wait a minute. Are you the ones? The 9 guests I was told to expect at 5 o'clock sharp? Well, there are 9 of us in Class 7. Wait, what? Then that would mean you're the one we were told wanted us to come here. Actually, I suspect that would be a friend of mine. Why does she always have to be such a mischief maker, I swear? She could at least have given me a little warning that you were coming. Elise?
失礼しました。トールズ士官学院7組の皆様。ようこそ聖アストライア女学院へ。それでは案内させていただきます。
Oh, Logo. And Astraia Girls School. nice! I don't think I've seen that uniform before. That uniform from Tar's Military Academy. My brother studied there when he was younger. Oh, isn't that the military academy Emperor Daihat's from? I've heard that Lord Governor's turned royal there too. Oh my, isn't that Lady Laura? She always looks so gallant. Oh, do you think? Sind Sie zu schnell, dieses Chit-Chat. Did that blonde boy use his Astraia? Do you think that boy a foreigner? He's so tall. Oh, that redhead is so cute. That silver-haired girl looks like she needs a hug. Blonde girl seems so cultured. Which family do you think he's from? That girl with the glasses had such a amazing figure. Oh, wir machen die alle neidisch. I can feel the stairs boring holes in my head. Pay them no mind. We certainly do seem to be the stars of the show today. Yeah, Laura's as popular as ever. I'll say that being admired doesn't feel nice, but... Please, don't be too hard on them. We don't have many opportunities to meet people from outside the school. You think that boy in the front is a commoner? I'm not sure, but either way, he looks so handsome. How do you think they know Elise? Actually, you're right. This is kind of uncomfortable. Are they all the same age as you, Elise? I don't know and I don't care. Niemand nimmt hier Uni-chan weg. Oh, das ist nicht der Rosengarten, das ist der Rosengarten. Steht einfach auf Deutsch, das ist der Rosengarten. Nicht der Rosengarten.
屋内庭園みたいですね。本学院のバラ園になります。こちらに本日皆さんをお招きした方がいらっしゃいます。
Okay, ab in den Rosengarten.
それって。
どうやらやんごとなき身分の方らしいな。
姫様、お客様をお連れしました。
Oh.
ありがとう。入っていただいて。
Das ist Princess Alfie.
まさかエリゼ、もしかして。
ご想像通りかと。さあ、どうぞ中へ。
Die ist einfach so befreundet mit Princess Alfie.
やっぱり。
Oh, damn. Princess Alfie. Da haben wir sie.
ようこそ。トールズ士官学院7組の皆さん。私はアルフィン。アルフィン・レイゼ・アルノールと申します。
Alfie Reise.
どうかよろしくお願いしますね。
Oh, Logo. 2D-Rosen. Nice, eine Tea Party. Ich weiß, es ist zwar wieder mitten im Dialog, aber wer weiß, wie lange das hier noch angeht. Und wir haben die 30-Minuten-Marke ja schon überschritten. In diesem Sinne danke ich mich recht herzlich fürs Zusehen. Macht's gut, bleibt unschnartig und wir sehen uns dann beim nächsten Mal, wenn wir erfahren, warum sie uns hier zur Teeparty einladen wollte. Und da gibt es bestimmt einen Grund für. Haut rein, bis dann. Ciao.